Run the city, we run the town.
What up, what up, what up? We are live, the premiere episode of the One Love House. And I got my fabulous guest. It's going to be a great show. I'm excited. I got the wonderful, dopest Melanin.
Hey, guys.
Our queen dopest in the building. And the fabulous and glamorous, okay now.
Okay.
Lola B. What's good, y'all?
What's good, King?
Hey, King Dopest.
It's all good. Let me see. We got people. Jazzy Red in the building early. Okay, now, Jazzy, let me throw them comments up there. Tonight on the One Love House, we are talking about the 5 love languages. Let me get my phone so I can put the quiz in the chat. In the chat. The 5 love languages. It is a book. If you guys haven't had a chance to go pick this up, I got me a copy. It's a wonderful read. Hey, Nicole. And so it's a quiz that comes along with it, you guys. I'm going to put the quiz link in the chat. So you guys can go take the quiz and find out what your love language is. We will be revealing ours tonight. So this is Melanin's baby. I'm going to be jumping in. She put this show together. It was her topic and idea for our premiere episode. So go on and let us talk a little something about it, Melanin.
Welcome to Dopest TV premiere of The Love House. So I just want to say thank you guys for joining in. It's been awesome working with King Dopest on this project. And I'm just so thankful that he allowed me to be a part. But a little bit about me. I'm from North Carolina. I am been in the DC area for now 10 years. A little bit about me. I have been married. Have some on off again relationships here and there. But I'm new to this area. My background, a little bit about me, a little fun fact. I'm an accountant. I'm an accountant who went to college. I graduated. I have my master's degree, and I also have my license to be a makeup artist. And I'm currently in school to pursue my master instructor license. So hopefully you guys will see more from me with that as well. But I'm just happy to be a part of the One Love House. So I want to turn it over to Queen Dopest.
Ooh. Hey, everybody. Again, I'm Queen Dopest. I'm coming to you live from the beautiful flower city of Rochester, New York. A little bit about my background. I graduated from the Historical Black College of Tuskegee University, earning a bachelor's degree in social work and a master's degree in education. I am the oldest of 4. I am a twin. I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Shout out to my sorors. I am divorced, and I am also single and looking for love. Oh, that's me.
Heard that. Next up, the wonderful Coco Snow Bunny, Lola B.
Hello, my name is Lola Bands. Everyone in the broadcasting world knows me as Coco Snow Bunny. I am a national best-selling author of over 45 published books. I have wrote my way out of poverty and into a life that I love to live. You can catch me here with King Dopest. You can also see me on the live me streaming app as well.
And me, okay. I'm King Dopest. I don't know. I done did a little bit of everything. So I don't, my background, I done did it all. So I am now, though, most proudly CEO, co-CEO of the One Love family and organization, multimedia future conglomerate. Okay. But I am married. I actually have an anniversary coming up in a couple weeks. Been with the same person for about 13 years. So I'm interested tonight in learning something. Okay. So I got my notepad and I got these beautiful ladies. So I get to get some insight. Okay. So you guys strap on your seatbelt and we're going to have some fun. Hold on, y'all. Somebody knocking.
Who
Hold
had to
on.
do it? Who had to do it?
Looky here, looky here. Ooh, it's love in the house. Queen, Snow Bunny, and Melanin. The 5 love languages. And dopest.
Lil Dopest.
Lil Dopest.
He back.
Lil Dopest, really?
Why you always gotta say my name like that at the end?
And he just cutting in. Just cutting in when he feel like it.
And dopest at the end. Okay. But the 5 love languages. I'm gonna get this started so we can get the information out there. We're gonna start out with this chart. And then I don't know if Melanin later you want us to, or how you want to do it. You want us to reveal our love languages, or you want to go through the chart?
Let's go through the chart first.
Okay. So this is an overall look at the chart, how to speak your spouse's love language. And it says which love language. These are the 5 love languages: words of affirmation, physical touch, gifts, quality time, and acts of service. So what I did, we broke them down, and we're going to start with words of affirmation. How to communicate: encourage, affirm, appreciate, empathize, listen actively. So let's just start with that. Encourage, affirm, appreciate, empathize, listen actively. I was listening to my partner just last night, and he was saying how when most people say they're listening, they're really just waiting for their turn to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, like that stuck out to me. So just reading that. What do you guys think about the how to communicate, words of affirmation: encourage, affirm, appreciate, empathize, listen actively? Melanin, let's start with you.
The biggest thing that stood out for me was to show empathy and listen. I know that oftentimes I struggle with that. I'm just gonna be honest, because I'm a voice that's always wants to be heard. So, I have to practice more listening so that I can effectively hear you.
Right. And you, Snow Bunny, what stood out to you in the in that list? And I'll put it up again.
In her work and how to communicate. I think that I show me the list again, King Dopest.
Absolutely. Encourage, affirm, appreciate, empathize, and listen actively.
I think mine is.
Or where do you struggle?
I'm not going to say that I struggle with it now. So if anyone doesn't know, I didn't say it in my introduction, but my husband did pass away a couple of months ago, and me and him were married for 15 years. I think that I used to struggle with empathizing and listening. I didn't really care to listen. I just wanted what I wanted because I was spoiled. So I was like, I don't care what you're talking about. My turn. So I think since he's passed away, my biggest lesson was everything that I feel like I failed as a wife to do for him. And that was one of my biggest challenges. Now I'm much better at it, unfortunately. But yeah.
I want to quickly before we go to Queen tell you again, thank you. It means so much to me
Hmm.
that you are doing
Absolutely.
this. And
Yes, thank you, sweetie.
yeah, I really love and appreciate you.
Thank you guys. It's a part of my healing. I need it.
Okay, Queen, out of those first choices under how to communicate, words of affirmation, which one of those do you feel like you need to work on, if any?
I'm not saying that I'm perfect or anything, but I'm a social worker. And I became a social worker because of the way I empathize and relate to individuals. I love people. I think I relate well to people. I think I listen. I think I empathize, and I think I'm good at it. So I'm not trying to sit here and say I'm all of that, but that is my greatest strength. That's why I thought that was going to be my love language, and I'm kind of upset about that. But we'll get into that part when it comes. So I really believe that I'm good at all of those. I really can't say that there's a part of those things that I'm not good at because I am a social worker and a counselor at that. So that's my baby. I love, love, love people, and I love to just make people happy, listen, be there for people, affirm them, encourage them, support them. That's me.
For me, it's the active listening. For me, I'm no, I'm not good at it. Definitely something I look at on that list and it just stands out. I'm good at empathy and uh, giving people motivational words and things of that nature, but active listening, I think I could work on that. So let me see. Let's move along. Actions to take. Words of affirmation. Actions to take. Send an unexpected note, text, or card. Encourage genuinely and often. Now this one, I love this one.
Yes.
Y'all know how I feel about my good morning text messages or when I actually just said this to Snow Bunny today. Let's just keep it 100. I text her. I said, "Don't ignore me, motherfucker." That's exactly what my text message.
I told him that
I
bipolar
said, "I need attention too." That was what my text message said.
Yeah, I love that.
If a lot of y'all that's in here, because y'all be on the, she get a pass. She West Coast, but my East Coast people, y'all know I love to wake up to the good morning text messages. It is something that makes you feel good.
Absolutely.
I do too, y'all. Put my number so y'all can text me too.
Absolutely. I love it too.
Yeah, I like that. Or unexpected. Let me see. What's that? Unexpected note, text, or card. Encourage genuinely, and I also yeah, this area is not that bad for me because I like to motivate y'all and encourage everybody around me to always be their best. So that seems like pretty straightforward. I don't think we got into nothing. Things to avoid though: non-constructive criticism, not recognizing or appreciating the effort. Now, how do y'all feel? I think this is one of the most the bigger things out of this first column of words of affirmation. For me, I feel like not recognizing and appreciating what people do for you. How do
Hmm.
you, Queen? Let's start with you. How do you feel about that? Like, is that a big?
Everybody deserves to have that recognition for the things that they do well. Everybody needs to be affirmed. Everybody wants to know that they're doing a good job, that they're appreciated, and that they're respected. I mean, I thrive on that myself. I love to get compliments and say, "Hey, Queen, you did a good job with that." That's not conceit or anything. It's just that you just need that affirmation and it feels good. So yeah.
Snow Bunny.
I agree with Queen. I'm the same exact way. Besides being an author, I also teach 2 days out of the week. So being a teacher, I always want to hear words of affirmation. Let me know, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What can I improve? And that's even in relationships as far as friend wise and in a loving relationship. I want to hear words of affirmation. So I try and do that all the time with people that I surround myself with.
And Dopest Melanin.
I try to give it at anytime I have an opportunity. I always try to make sure that, you know, it's important to let people know that they're doing well. I think that we don't say it enough. Enough is never enough for me, because I just always want to be that positive that someone can receive. It's nothing like receiving something and it makes you feel good. You want to feel good. Everyone wants to feel good.
Right.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I agree.
We humans, we thrive on that.
Yeah, we human. Well, let's get
We
to
are
next
human.
comment. So you go ahead, take this one. Dopest Melanin, take this one.
All right. So the next one is physical touch. Physical touch, which is not can be nonverbal, use body language and touch to emphasize love.
Mm.
Wow.
Nonverbal. And I noticed a lot of this in the literature, in the book, and in taking the test. A lot to do with not so much intimacy, but even like simple physical touch. You know what I mean? And I'm big on that. I'm like in my house, like for real, like there's hugging going on all the time. And in particular, you know, when it comes to joy, I'm a tickler. I still like to play. Like I like to tickle and do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like that's me. I may not be the overly romantic. I try. I used to, you know, I did my thing, but you know what I'm saying? I'm more of the playful type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's me. Oh, that's you. Okay. What about you? How important are those small gestures of affection and love? Not so much like I say the intimate kind of thing, but the small gestures. Who would like to go first? Snow Bunny, go ahead. Tell me.
I don't like to be touched as much. I like a hug every now and again. Hold my hand every once in a while. But I'm like, get off of me. Like I don't really like to be touched that much. I don't know if it's because I wasn't really like, I don't know. As we're off in the African American community, but growing up, I know in my household, giving hugs was like something that they didn't do as much. They didn't show as much. They didn't show their affection through physical touch. So they rarely said I loved you. So that was something that I had to teach myself. Now with my son, I'm old. Like I kiss my son so much. I kissed him so much as a baby that from months 3 to 6, he wouldn't let me kiss him. Every time I kissed him, he would cry. So it's like I pour my love into my son and I pour my love into my husband because he was very big on physical touch. But for me, I don't like it. Like, I don't like it.
Queen?
Yeah. For me, I love physical touch. I didn't grow up with that. We didn't hug each other and touch each other coming up as a kid. My parents showed us that they loved us by their words. So me in my adult life, I thrive on that. I love to be up under my man. You know, I love to just hug. I love to just cuddle and all that stuff. That's me. I love physical touch. Yeah. I think it's important. I need it.
Dopest Melanin?
Well, I don't know if I made this clear in the beginning. So I know that King stated that he's been married for quite some time. Queen, you said that you were single, and thank you so much, Snow Bunny. That's very big of you to be here today. But my situation is a little bit different. So it's complicated. I'll just say that. It's complicated for what it's worth. Okay. So I'm not single, but you know,
yeah,
it is what it is at this point. So how I look at things and just where I am at this point in my life, I've had the overly affectionate. I've had the always wanting to touch, but right now, like I don't need that 24/7.
Mm-hmm. You know, I found too that surprisingly to me is I think men generally think that women are real cuddly and always want to snuggle and spoon and things of that nature. But I think that, like, I found out lately that it's about 50-50. You know what I mean? Like it really is about, you know, some people still like to have a little bit of space. But that's why I think like the small nonverbal shows of affection. Like for me, I'm the type, and this is all the time. It don't matter what she's doing. I'm gonna come up and rub her back. Not a massage. Just hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying?
I did love that. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's sporadic, like off the gate stuff.
Grab my booty.
Yeah. Just out of nowhere. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
She didn't like that because I always say good game when I do it. Smack on the butt, I go good game. I talk around all the time.
Yeah.
Good game.
That's what's up. That's
She
what's
go,
up.
it ain't no motherfucking game going on.
Too damn much. Right.
But yeah. So I think that that is definitely very important. Small gestures.
Yes.
Hold on, let me get to this.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what though, King? Like, if you asked me this question probably 10 years ago, I probably would say, hell yeah, I want you to be all over me, and you know what I'm saying. But that's just not where I'm at in my life. I'm sorry.
Right. No, I get it. I definitely get it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let me see.
All right,
Okay.
and the last one, it says physical neglect, long stints without intimacy, receiving affection coldly.
And these are things to avoid when it comes to physical touch in the 5 love languages. And
Yes.
as we said, physical neglect, long stints without intimacy, receiving affection coldly. I don't even know how you give somebody affection close. I guess you can, like, okay, bye. You know what I mean? I guess you can like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was accused of that. My husband would accuse me of being like, he said I was known for saying, okay, I gave you a hug. Now what? Now what? Cause like, like y'all don't understand when I get into my work mode, like with my books, I'm a workaholic, which is why I took such a long break off of Live Me, because I have to focus. And so he would want little things and I'd be like, oh, shit. Like, I know, like right now at this time, this is my work time. And and my mind can't, once I'm in work mode, my mind goes, okay, now you've thrown me off. So I had to work really hard on like showing my affection towards him physically and actually really genuinely meaning it, because my mouth is so cutthroat. And I was like, okay, you got a hug now. Now what? Did that solve anything for you? And it did. It solved something for him because that was his love language, but I didn't understand it at the time.
Man, if I known then what I know now. I probably wouldn't be divorced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hindsight, right?
Yeah. All right, let's get to this. Receiving gifts. How to communicate. How to communicate. Receiving gifts. Thoughtfulness. Make your spouse a priority. Speak purposefully. I mean, I think that one is kind of self-explanatory, though. Like, but again, these are things that are overlooked. They seem quite simple when you sit down and think, like, was I really being thoughtful all the time? I'm a horrible gifter.
Yeah.
I am I don't want to say I'm a horrible gifter. Like, I don't like to shop. I just don't. For me, for others, I just don't like to shop. I'm the kind of person that knows what they're getting when they going to the store. That's what we getting, and we out. It ain't no walking around extra aisles, and that's not me. It was me when I was a lot younger, but I really not. I always feel like the gifts that I get weren't good enough. I don't care how much, if I spent a whop on it, you know what I'm saying? But like, for instance, this Christmas, I got gifts, and they weren't like huge, expensive gifts, but they were like, it was like the best Christmas because all the gifts I got, I actually could use, like I needed, like I could put to use. It wasn't a pack of pajamas. I already got 50 pair of pajamas. Don't get me any pajamas for Christmas, y'all. But how do y'all feel when it comes to being gifted? Let me ask y'all, because does it mean a lot when somebody, okay, he just bought me something for my birthday, or he really thought about what I may need or like? Melanin, let's start with you.
I'm not gonna lie, I like gifts, but it's not a requirement. Oftentimes, you know, I mean, I like random stuff as well, but it's not a requirement for me. Oftentimes I may give someone and I'll say, don't gift me in return. I'm not looking for anything from you. Because oftentimes it can get confused with materialistic things. But that's not really what love is.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm not. I got. Let me show y'all this. I got this from Dopest Jazzy.
I saw that. Real
It's
dope.
it's a little notebook. It's major because it's thoughtful. Now it's thoughtful. Let me get. It's no occasion. My birthday is a good 8 months away.
We know.
And,
everybody knows your birthday.
It was thoughtful.
October 27th.
Thank you. So no, really though, that's something I'm fortunate in that area. You know what I mean? Because like we stated, we're all in different situations up here on the panel. I'm fortunate in that regard that somebody does buy me thoughtful gifts, and it does mean something to me. That they just didn't buy me anything just to be saying, oh, I bought him something. It was his birthday. I had to get him something. What, Snow Bunny, you care?
Oh yeah, that's my love language. Gifts is my love. But for me, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. My son and my husband would make me little things for Mother's Day, and that meant the world to me. Like I love gifts of all
kinds.
Yeah.
And you, Queen?
I couldn't give a damn about no gift. From my past experiences, it was like gift was given as a way of just like making up, or a way of covering up my wrongs, what I've done to you. I can give a damn about a gift. Show me in your actions how you append to me. Gifts don't mean nothing to me. I was irritated when I took the test and those questions came up about gifts. I think that's why me and my ex-husband, we not together now, because it was like he would do gifts to try to soothe me over.
That says a lot about that thing, because when you got irritated about it, I was like,
yeah. People ask me like, what do you want for your birthday? And I'd be like, nothing.
I'm by my damn self. So
Christmas or
things. That part.
And but as a lot of y'all can attest to, I'm spoiled.
Period.
So, to a certain, well, you have to say period after that part, but to a certain degree.
Period. I can say.
Let me ask
everybody knows
everybody knows King Dopest is spoiled.
Okay.
I know.
In the chat all the time.
He my spoiled brat. I know that.
You used to put that right there in the chat all the time. You my spoiled brat.
You my spoiled brat.
And I say, I can't help it if y'all spoil me, and I like it. I do. I love it, and I don't stop. Okay, don't stop.
But it's so weird because I don't mind spoiling somebody with gifts, but when it comes to me receiving, it's just an irritation.
It's
I
because
don't understand it.
you had a bad experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I've never had a bad experience. Well, one time, my first boyfriend would cheat on me and always bring me roses to my job.
That part.
But I was only with him for like 2 months, and then I met my husband. So his love overshadowed. He would just pour, like, give into me with gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that if I was in that same situation, I wouldn't want no damn gifts either.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, moving right along. Let me see what we got. Actions to take. Oh, we did that. Oh, no, we did it. No. Give thoughtful gifts and gestures. Small things matter in a big way. Express gratitude when receiving a gift. That's
Y'all
big.
already know my stance.
That's big because, like I said, I always feel like I can't gift the gift's not big enough. So, like, a person's reaction to the gift, it affects me. So, like, if you get your spouse or somebody that you're interested or want to date or are dating something, and they don't give you that reaction, or they act like it's just, yeah, I could see that being some type of issue. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to show some gratitude.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's not a requirement. Like, of course we, every now and then, but it's not a requirement.
Okay. Things to avoid receiving gifts: forgetting special occasions, enthusiastic gift receiving. Okay, that's what we just kind of talked about too. But forgetting. I don't know if I ever really forgot anything. I see it on TV all the time. Like, people forget their anniversary, and I see it in a movie. Hold on now. Let me zoom in on somebody. I seen that facial expression. What'd you make that face for?
Y'all, I am not the typical female. So you know how, like, the typical female remembers when y'all first made love, where y'all met, everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was excuse me, I was the nigga in the situation. I didn't know anything. Like, I never remember. My husband would be like, "You don't remember this? How you don't remember this date? How you?" And I'd be like, and it wasn't because I didn't care. It was just, I don't know. My memory is really bad, but I forgot a lot of stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I forgot a lot of stuff. The first 5 years of my marriage was a learning experience because my husband's birthday is August 6th. Every day until, for 5 years, I forgot my husband's birthday. He would wake up, I would forget his birthday until like 12, and I'd be like, oh shit, it's his birthday. And then I started like, okay, how am I going to remember that? Like, I'm really bad with dates. I don't know what it was, but
I'm good with the anniversary. I'm horrible with Joy's birthday. Well, since Marley was born. So, like, the last 10 years, because their birthday, one of them is September 17th and the other's the 8th. So sometimes I get it mixed up and I'm like the 7th and the 18th. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that number that throws me off. But generally, I know their birthday's coming and things like that. I don't never forget that. I ain't trying to get, again, I seen it in the movies, okay? And I am not trying to.
Like, I mean, it's just, I know it's coming, but like my anniversary for my marriage was hard because I wanted to get married on the day that we actually got together, but we ended up getting married 3 days after that. So April 8th was stuck in my head, but my marriage day was actually April 12th. So I didn't really get it. It took me like 3 or 5. Man, I was horrible, bro. Like,
What about you, Queen? Are you good?
I'm good on dates. That wasn't an issue. I was good on dates, remembering birthdays, but it wasn't reciprocated for me though. People who I was involved with would forget my birthday, would forget special dates and things that was important to me. So that was an issue.
I will never forget the first birthday I shared with you.
I talked about that in my live this morning.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget your birthday, Leo Queen.
July 27th. Anybody need to know?
I'll write that shit down just so I don't.
Got my first castle.
I gave her a castle on her birthday. That's when we first met.
Yeah, I talked about that this morning in my live.
First met, I'm like, she's dope, man.
Yeah, I was talking to Black Love when we were talking about that.
Yeah, and she been Queen Dopest ever since. Okay, so that's it on the gift receiving. Okay, or receiving gifts. So now we on the okay. This one is serious. We're getting serious. Quality time. How to communicate. Uninterrupted and focused conversations, one-on-one time is critical. Yes, ladies, one-on-one time is critical. Is that or do y'all mind?
I think it depends.
You mind? You need your time?
I need my time. Now I don't need it all the time, but when I need my time, like if you see a shift in my energy, and you know what I'm saying? No, I need you to check in with me. No, I need my time.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And it's not even so much, like physical, like just give me a minute. Like call me throughout the day. Make sure I'm okay. Now don't suffocate me. Because I don't like to be suffocated. But give me my time.
You too, Queen. You need that. Y'all, okay, we all in agreement on that.
Yeah.
We're gonna move along because I want to get to us revealing our love languages. I'm kind of curious. So moving along, how actions to take in regards to quality time. Create special moments together. Take walks and do small things with your spouse. Weekend getaways are huge. Now, for me, it's the weekend getaways for me.
It's the weekend.
Y'all know how, like, if some of y'all been around, like, pre-COVID, like, even if it's just a night, and it really ain't changing because, like, people will tell you, like, we got a little spot we would go to, and it was right next door to our favorite restaurant. And so we literally just go pig out, like, literally all night. You know what I'm saying? Get some drink, get some mariscos, some seafood, Mexican seafood, and literally sit up all night. No dogs, no kids. And you know what's so funny? We would just watch TV and eat. It was the best time ever because it was just quiet. We talk and all those things. Even if it was overnight. I think stepping away and being completely alone together on a getaway is absolutely key. And it sucks because, like, y'all know I ain't going hardly nowhere during no damn COVID. Okay?
I'll still get you a nice little room.
Yeah. Make sure you guys hit the subscription notifications. There's a donation icon down there in the bottom right hand corner if you feel inclined to do so. All support is welcome. But, put this back up again. Boom. Create special moments. Take walks, and I got to work on these things. And I'm glad I'm looking at this. And let's look at the last one. Distractions when spending time. Actions to avoid. Distractions when spending time together. Long stints without one-on-one time. That goes without saying. I guess, from that whole love language right there. It's about time. Like, I mean, you don't want somebody that's overly clingy. I was in a relationship like that once. And this was when, like, I was at the height of, like, my music career. And, man, this girl had to come to every studio session. I remember I did a performance and it was supposed to be a girl on the stage and I was supposed to be rapping a song to her. she ended up having to be the girl on the stage. Like she was that.
Gone girl. Gone girl.
The song about me anyway.
Right.
She did what she felt she needed to do at that moment.
Exactly.
However, that's not the move. Like you don't. I'm gonna say as a man, because look, I used to go to, and then you fast forward into my marriage with Joy. I be at the studio, and my partners that's married, when it get late, midnight, 1 o'clock, they phones going off. They phones. Where you at? Who at the studio with y'all? You at the studio. I was the only one. I didn't get them calls. I called me fortunate and lucky. I didn't get them calls. I damn sure came home with some music though.
You better had.
I know I showed up.
Right.
Hey, listen to this.
Something.
I know I didn't get home till 5 a.m.
Something.
We got a banger. This is a slapper, baby. Listen to this.
Okay, so for me though, like I think a couple hours of the day like should be dedicated to your spouse. Like, and I'm not even gonna say that it don't even have to be every day, but every now and then, because I need to be able to miss you. I can't do that if you always in my face. I need to be able to miss you sometimes.
Exactly. That's why I was saying it depends on the situation. If we living together, damn.
Really
I see you when I wake up, when I go to bed, I see you. Okay.
Hey,
So,
I know y'all done heard Joy call me when she get off of work and I be live and I don't have nothing to say. I be like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Cause I be like, we ain't gonna have nothing to talk to. Like if you call me on your lunch break, she don't never call me on lunch. I mean, we wouldn't have nothing to talk about when she get home. We done talked about it all on the thing. Look, in going through this love language process all week, okay, I've realized some areas. This is one of the areas that I need to improve in. Is the the one-on-one time.
absolutely.
Everybody need their time.
Yeah. Because I mean, as it is.
Well, we saw that you needed to work on that when you said you don't have to prioritize.
Thank you.
Period.
You
It'll be a studio in the garage.
And you talking 24/7 on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You need to prioritize. That's why you have.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah.
My point.
No, you got absolutely correct. I just said that though. I said I realized that. Now y'all, that's what y'all ain't gonna do. Let me see this mute button.
We ain't gonna gang up on you.
That was the one thing I was scared of. I did some things where I came in here. Like they ain't finna jump me. Okay. All right.
It must
be 3 powerful sisters in here. I'm gonna be running and shit. Y'all ain't gonna have a world star. Okay, the last love language, acts of service. Okay, let me see. How to communicate through acts of service. Use action phrases like I'll help. They want to know you're with them, partnered with them. Okay. Actions to take. Do chores together or make them breakfast in bed. Go out of your way to help alleviate their daily workload. That's a great one. And as y'all know, we'll get to that. Making the request of others a higher priority, lacking follow through, tasks, big and small, things to avoid. Okay, I'm going to jump in on this one real quick because it is essential when you see your mate carrying a heavy workload or whatever it is, taking care of the kids, whatever, that you pick up the slack. Y'all know Valentine's Day is hectic in my house, and like it's been hectic for me doing all of this, my media obligations, and stepping up a little bit in the house. You know what I'm saying, to pick up some of that slack. You guys feel that? Because, women you got independent. I don't need nobody to do nothing for me.
Not me.
You need somebody to help pick up the
I
slack.
need you to do everything.
Hmm.
Not a little bit. Yeah, I
Mhm.
told y'all, like, when y'all was talking about Beyonce is different, because let me tell you something. I learned a lot from Beyonce. I am hiring a cleaning service. We have to, as Black people, especially as Black women, we have to understand that we deserve luxury just as well as anybody else. So I am going to invest so that I can have more time in my day to do what I need to do to build my empire, because I ain't got time. So I need help.
Mm.
Period.
Ladies. Yeah.
I mean, for me, I'm used to just being independent. I can't explain it. I mean, I'm the oldest child. I've been a leader all my life. I've had executive roles on my job. I'm used to giving directives. I'm used to being in charge. So to offer a helping hand to me, it's hard for me to receive that because I'm the one in control. I don't think that's a good thing. I don't really know how to receive help like from a spouse or whatever because I got this.
Right.
And with me being single still and I'm handling everything, it's going to be hard for somebody to come in my space and me to share my space with because I'm doing it. I'm doing the damn thing. So it's like you coming in and trying to be like, oh, let's do this. No, I got this.
Period
So
on that.
I
I'm
don't
the
know.
same way, but you know what? My husband passing away taught me it's okay to receive help. Even when my husband passed away, my family, my friends, everybody at my old job, they all pitched together. They gave me so much. They gave me over $5,000. I wouldn't even accept the money. And it was because that's how I see myself the same way. But I'm learning now, like, and it's hard. It's so hard because we are taught to be very strong and independent. But at the same time, we're also women, and it's okay for us to receive that help. And that was hard for me. Like, that was really, really hard for me. So now I'm like, yup, I'll take your help.
I struggle with that. I'm going to be real. I struggle with that even to this day. I struggle with that.
It's still hard, Queen.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Mm-hmm. And it's not to say that I'm all of that or, I think I'm all that. It's just, I look at myself as being the one in charge, as being the leader, as being the one that people, the go-to person in the family. I've always been that way from a little girl coming up. So to see me needing help and receiving help is like it's a sign of weakness for me.
But you will also sometimes lose out on a blessing by not.
True.
And
true.
That's my lesson, because I'm the same. Like, I'm the oldest. My mom, I had to take care of my brothers and sisters. I had to do so much. So, like, even with my husband, that was a struggle. Like, he would be like, I'm gonna do it. Like, we would have to go wash clothes at the wash house. He would literally have to snatch the bag of laundry from me from walking. Like, I'm the man. Like, and I'd be like, no, because all of the strong single Black women around, even married, that was married. But now, hell no. I'm like, I need help.
Like, I have my moments now as I'm carrying the groceries upstairs, as I'm unloading my car, and as I'm cleaning my car off in the morning, as I'm taking out the trash. I'm like, damn, it'd be nice to have somebody here to help, but I'm so used to doing it too. It's like, it's second nature.
Yeah, same for me. Like, I'm used to doing it. But I get that there are people out here that need to feel like that they are. But just know that, I was okay before you came, and I'll be okay when you leave.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be here and be present, of course, I would love for you to help. But just, I'm going to be good.
Yeah. That.
I would say, look, only fights me and Joy ever have is when we trying to put something together. I stay the hell out of her way. I hand her the screwdriver, hammers, because look, it could be tough. It could be tough when you have to work with somebody to do something, because somebody always is going to take the lead. Well, most of the time they're going to take the lead. And what we doing? Advertisement? I need a sponsorship.
I need more. I'm done.
Okay, so those are the 5 love languages that we went through with all of y'all. Did y'all wash your hands? If you did, hit the notifications. subscribe, like the videos, and welcome to Dopestology. Yeah! This goofy nigga. It's the wrong show.
He cut this. Just be cut this.
I love him.
He talking about, did you wash your hands? Y'all can subscribe with dirty hands too. Fuck with me.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna wash my hands, little dopest. You ain't gotta. First of all, I got antibacterial hand wipes sitting right here. Okay.
She got him sitting right next to her. I'm done right now.
What?
I'm done right
Don't play with me.
Me.
Don't play with me. I told y'all I ain't gonna touch that stuff.
now. Oh my gosh.
Listen,
Y'all are
it's always
weird.
within the arm's reach. It's never too far. It's too much going on.
And I got the I got the little sanitizer right here. I keep that. No, okay. So I guess this is the part of the show I kind of been waiting for. So I'm gonna Melanie. Is it time? Is it time?
I think it's time.
Okay, who going first?
Come on, chocolate.
I'm going last.
All right, y'all. So this was everybody's been waiting for. So as we went over the 5 love languages. We just want to kind of open up a little bit, be a little transparent, and let you guys know about us. So we're gonna ask some questions. I asked that the panelists, be fair. Just be fair. Answer the question. If you have to pass respectfully, but participation. It's gonna be cute. Okay. Now who's going first? Now don't y'all say, "Oh no, you got to go first, Melanin. This is your thing. You got
first.
You first.
Yeah.
You a G or you a G?
I'm just playing it off right now.
Come through, purple shirt. Come through.
Okay.
Not for y'all. You know what I'm saying? For my co-hosts up here. Don't get used to it, like I said. But okay, let's go.
All right. Question.
Mm-hmm.
How open are you to trying new things to please your partner?
Extremely.
Do you have any reservations? Like, is there anything that you wouldn't do, or?
I mean, yeah, there's always something you wouldn't do.
No,
I think everybody knows what that is when it comes to me, but
I know good and damn well something I ain't gonna do.
I need to feel it.
It's something I damn sure ain't gonna do.
So yeah. Nah,
I've been trying.
I'm fairly open-minded.
That ain't gonna never happen.
What, a threesome?
No, ain't on.
Oh, okay. But you would do a threesome, Queen?
What?
Come on, Rainy.
Come through.
Rainy. Go out. Y'all better make sure y'all have. If you're not here tonight, you are missing out. We are getting.
You are missing all the time.
It's the wine for me. It's the wine for me.
You do not want to miss. Do not want to miss this. No. Queen.
Yes.
Has it ever come close or like? What?
Has whatever come close? What I just said?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It has been asked of me. It has been begged of me. It has been pleaded of me, but hell to the goddamn no.
You know, sometimes you flip.
That's a damn exit, not an entrance, hunty.
So if it just,
I need some more wine.
If it just, what if it just went? What would you do?
Say that again.
Like, what if it just went? What would you do?
It's been some slip ups and you go like this.
Yeah.
You had to do that.
Yeah. What do you do? Do you like?
You squinch up. You be like, oh hell no.
Yes.
You be like, hell no. You be stopping in your check. Like,
let me drink some wine. Candy left.
You know what? And if they get it from the back, you look back like you should be like, oh hell no.
Man.
You turn around, you be like,
wait a minute.
you be like, wait a minute. Oh no, hell no, we ain't going there.
No, that's not funny.
Did y'all wash your hands? If you did, don't wash your hands.
I'm weak.
Did y'all wash your hands?
You guys,
I'm weak. Hold on, help me.
Right.
That ain't gonna
got me
happen.
feeling dirty. I'm finna go take a whole shower.
I'm just saying, that's a no with me.
she said, has it come close? She said, what?
Hey, look. Everybody,
Y'all out of control. I love y'all. I just
when it comes to that, everybody got their preferences, so I could
That's not even open for discussion.
It's
not.
Okay, next question. Next question. We might be on that.
Moving right along. Let's go.
Any volunteers? Because I can definitely call them out. Any volunteers?
Right, what's the next? You didn't even say the
What's
next
the
I
question?
can get a volunteer. And he's got to answer.
We all gonna answer.
We're gonna answer.
Okay, Snow Bunny. I'll give you an easy one. Okay.
No, give me a hard one. Give me a hard one.
Give me a hard one.
Okay, let's go. Let's play.
Give me a hard one.
I'm done.
Have you ever been cheated on? Have you ever been cheated on, or have you been the cheater to your spouse and you were able to rekindle the relationship? How and what steps?
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get that question.
Oh, this is strictly for her. I don't have to.
I ain't gotta answer that.
You gonna get your turn.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Ooh, merciful.
I need to repeat it. You want me to repeat it for you?
I understand.
Y'all, that girl heard what you said. Have you been cheated?
Okay.
Been cheated on?
That's easy for me to answer. I got that right out the gate.
Yeah. So have you been cheated on, or have you been the cheater?
Look at the comment.
You were able to rekindle the relationship. What steps did you take?
Okay. What happened? This is what happened. Okay. So when I was 18, before I got with my husband, my first boyfriend was a serial cheater. Okay, he cheated all the time. I never really knew anything of it because when you're young, you don't really know. But I found out. That's how me and him ended up breaking up. Right? Got with my husband. I didn't know how to return the love that I was given. So with my first boyfriend, because I was very hurt, but I didn't get any closure from that relationship, I used to talk to my first boyfriend. We would talk, we would text, and I knew that I hurt him a lot. My husband had found out. So I knew that I ended up hurting him a lot. I ended up changing. We rekindled our relationship. A couple of years into our marriage, my husband ended up getting a work wife, which I am highly against work wives. Okay, I don't believe in y'all damn work wives. Y'all think it's cute. I don't think it's cute. So
I just got hot.
I got a work husband. Work husbands. They work for me. They work for me.
And I don't like work. I don't like work husband and work wives if the person is married, because I work very hard on that title. I would never call anybody else my husband. I work really hard on my title, and I would never do that. And when I got caught cheating, even though I've never had sex with him, I would just talk to him like, "Oh, I miss you, I love you." Da, da, da. That was like a year or two in our relationship. At this point, my husband had got caught. We were probably on year 11, year 12, but it showed me that there was a lot that I was lacking. Like all of those answers, the answers that I was answering to the questions from earlier, I noticed that I wasn't being what he needed from me. Mm-hmm. Not making an excuse, but I know what I was lacking as a woman, because my husband is a very good man. But the female ended up contacting me, telling me that I was stupid and that my husband loved her. and that she was his wife and he was going to leave me. And I said, well, take him. If it's that easy, take him. But we ended up rekindling and moving past it. And it was something that we had behind us. The difference was I never brought it up again. I feel like if you make a mistake and I forgive you, I'm not going to bring it up again. And I only feel like that because I know how it feels to be in a situation when you fuck up and you don't mean it. Like, I didn't know at that time when I was 18 and 19 that I was really hurting my husband because I was still a child. Like, I just was like, oh, whatever, this is probably just another relationship. He doesn't really care, but he really cared about me. So it taught me a lot. So I learned a lot of lessons from that.
Interesting.
Really, don't give me the
You said the whole time. Nah. All right.
It's the for me.
It's the for me.
Go ahead. You said you wanted to answer, so let's hear what you
I didn't say I wanted to do nothing. I just asked, did I have to answer this?
We all gonna answer this one, and then we're gonna see where we end up.
Okay. Think it's the internet. So I've been cheated on, and no, I've never rekindled nothing. Not when
So you said it was not rekindled.
Huh?
Well, I got cheated on before, and it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? As far as me being caught cheating, I owned up. Yeah, I've owned up to it. Yeah, it didn't being rekindled. It never went out. Like, I got caught. I owned up to it. And we moved.
This is what I got a problem with. When men cheat, okay, they make up with the woman or whatever, it's all good. But if a woman cheat on the man, it's a wrap for them. Like, it's double standard.
Okay, the circumstances is a little bit different. Like, okay, for instance, when I got caught, it was stuff I had in my phone. When I caught the girl that I was with at one time cheating on me, I showed up to her house and she had hickeys and shit all over her neck. Like, it was a little bit different. Like, it wasn't like I wouldn't have been able to.
I'm just saying in general, do I know that that's in general? Men can't seem to take a woman cheating on them.
The whole thinking
but
that
they want forgiveness when they cheat. Y'all want forgiveness when y'all cheat, but if a woman cheat on you, then you just like, oh, it's a wrap, it's over.
Yeah, because that goes to the whole thinking that, quote unquote, women that sleep with more than one person is a hoe, and a man is just being a man, and people
that's another whole. You know what, Melanie? That's another whole.
It is a whole nother topic.
That's another whole topic, and please put me on that damn panel. Put me on that damn panel, honey.
Yeah, I see it all the time. I mean, women saying that all the time. If I do what a man does, I'm a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Which is unfair. It is completely unfair. It's the same thing.
Well, I'll just say this, and I have been cheated on, and it doesn't feel good.
No, it don't.
And I don't think he ever came back from that. Like, no.
And I can understand that.
I didn't.
I could understand that.
I can understand if it's just a physical connection, because oftentimes a physical connection doesn't hold any weight to me more so than an emotional connection. You feel me? I mean, so I had somebody who only just went out here and slept with somebody, but had a whole live emotional connection to this.
Yeah. Well, I've had a woman.
You can go find any female on the street, but you had an emotional connection to her.
It's the physical for me.
Yeah, it's the physical.
Because once your heart get involved,
if you're gonna consciously take off your clothes, lay down with somebody else, and give them your body, okay, That's huge for me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You gonna give your body to somebody else,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and you supposed to be with me? I can't. That's okay. King Dopest, go ahead.
Queen say that's beyond me,
I
kisses.
was able to get over.
This is beyond me and my
Yeah,
kisses
I have
voice.
had that happen though. I've had that
Yeah.
happen when I went in somebody's phone and I saw they were interacting with somebody. That didn't cause a breakup like I said the other situation did. You know what I mean? Because I'm in agreement with Queen on this. Is like thinking about that physical part.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Just that in your head. Like somebody,
It's a
texting on the
never-ending
phone or
replay.
something. It's a little
Yeah.
bit different for me.
Yeah.
For me.
Wait, so what happened? Who physically cheated?
Well, I'll be honest, I've cheated before.
Physically, like emotional, like talking or texting you back. She like
Never emotional though. I always just been like a physical. But okay, so let me tell you something. Y'all not about to come for me, okay? On my
Hey,
We're not coming for you.
I didn't tell my whole life story, and you talking Queen over here talking about.
Are you cheating if you're the single person? Because if that's the case, if you're cheating if you're a single person, the hell, I didn't cheated all my damn life.
I'm talking about
Obviously talking about prior relationships.
prior. This is prior. So yes, I have cheated.
I'm a damn cheater.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a
But
damn
I've
cheater.
never had another emotional connection for someone else other than my partner. It was just the physical.
Okay, next question.
Period.
Next question.
All right.
Eater, pumpkin eater.
We'll
Okay.
talk about
And this will probably be the last question, guys. So we'll wrap up after this one.
Okay.
Is it possible to remain friends with an ex going into a new relationship?
No.
Hell no.
No.
What you need them for?
No. That's a distraction.
What do you need them for?
Okay.
What do you need them for?
How fresh are you out of the relationship? Like,
whatever you, I mean,
it's an ex
you
for a
feel.
reason.
I mean, if you've been with somebody, I mean, if you say that they're broken up and y'all just friends, can y'all just be platonic friends and then you meet new?
I'm not friends with my ex.
Platonic
I can't be your friend and we exes. You know what I'm saying? We didn't share too.
Platonic. It's the wine.
It's the mic for me.
Hold on.
We didn't share too much.
Hold on. I got something to say. Too.
Period.
We bringing out microphones and shit. Hold on. That's
the mic for me. Okay. Look at like Beyonce over there. Nah. I can't be friends with no ex. You an ex for a reason. Ex out of here. You're a distraction.
I am not friends with none of my exes.
Yeah, I agree.
However,
that
it's always a but. I don't like that.
It's not a but. I'm just saying. No, I'm not friends with none of them.
I mean, it's different if you have kids with the person and you're the younger kids. You gotta communicate or whatever.
No. You said however.
That's what I'm curious.
Cool. I'm cool with all of them. Like I don't talk to them. Like some of them follow me on Facebook or something like that. But like I don't have community. I said this before. I've never been the type of person to break up and generally get back with the person I broke up with. I don't normally do that. Normally, when I break up with somebody, it's a permanent thing. Like I've said this also.
Yes.
When you get back with somebody, it's always good for that first week.
It's that makeup sex.
2 weeks.
And then you
it's that makeup sex.
Week, you
be like, what the hell did I do?
You be like, I knew it was the reason why.
You be like, what the hell did I do?
Yes.
That makeup sex though.
Then you find it even harder, especially if the other person is into it.
It's harder to break it off.
It's harder to even break it off than it was the first time.
Yep, it is.
I left all that alone. I have gotten back with somebody that I broke up with before, but I stopped that 20 years ago. I ain't doing that.
That had to be at the shows.
Yeah. Nah.
Okay.
You know what? And I respect this too, because just as a dude, like I'm gonna just be real, and it's not on insecurity. I really wouldn't be too happy if my mate wanted to hang out and be cool with their ex-boyfriend. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show the
It's
same
not the
respect.
place.
Yeah, I'm gonna show the same respect in that case.
I'm not gonna lie though, if my husband and me would have got a divorce, I always said, like, y'all ever saw that show All of Us with Lisa Ray, Dwayne Martin, and Will Smith, that show? I would be Lisa Ray. I'd be all up in their new relationship. I would be, hey, what are you guys doing? Like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not ex. Like, I would have been that ex towards my husband. I feel like, because we had such a good chemistry. Like, if he was gonna leave me, you're gonna be my friend forever, like, and ever.
Man, I ain't so much as high five my ex-wife in damn near 30 years. I ain't so much as gave her
ex-boyfriend.
I ain't so much as gave her dap. Was that the last question?
Yeah, that's the last question for today.
Okay, so let's do this real quick before we get out of here. We're gonna start with the wonderful and amazing co-CEO of the One Love family. That is Queen Dopest, Marini B. What is your love language, Miss Thang?
Oh, I don't agree with it, but it's physical touch.
Okay, you on
Physical
time.
touch.
To the corner. Let me put her on right now.
I'm touching you.
I agree with it, but I was just surprised. I took the test twice, and I was like, okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Mine surprised me.
You got the same thing twice?
I took it twice, and it came out to be the same thing because I was figuring that mine would be the affirmation one because that's what I received as a kid growing up.
She tried to trick the machine.
And so I thrived on just having the affirmations. But I love physical touch though. But I thought it would be affirmations. But I'm physical touch. That's mine.
You know, it's the percentage too. So those are probably your top two.
Yeah, those are my top two.
Yep.
Physical touch, and then came in second was words of affirmation.
Yes.
I'm going last. So Snow Bunny, you up next. Lola Bands.
Gifts.
Y'all come on now. Y'all know what mine is, okay?
Gifts.
Gifts. Receiving gifts.
For sure.
I like receiving gifts. I also like it's the wine. That got me. Look, good King.
Look, we're gonna pick up next week, okay? Look, okay, so mine.
Okay, man. What's
I'm
yours?
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Mine is acts of service.
Oh, you
interesting.
That's dope. That we all got different ones.
We got different ones.
We all got different ones. Mine
and I
is.
thought mine would have been words of affirmation as well, but acts of service.
Yeah,
I knew mine was.
I could see that though. I could see that in you because you're a generous.
Yep.
You're a very generous, giving person. So those are.
And it's beautiful. When I saw
too. Mine wasn't like that. That was my third one. Acts of service.
We know you is, but you know what? You got a lot of affirmations. I can see yours being more of affirmation too.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is quality time.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, y'all know I'm needy, so
You spoiled.
so I think and it's crazy because there has been really none of that, especially with, like I said, with the COVID, the kids is home all the time. There's really not much of a break, so it hasn't been much quality time in that regard. So, but I was really surprised by that. Look, I really, really am looking forward to future shows.
Yeah, this was great.
This was dope.
This was the bomb.
I learned some
This
things.
was dope. I told y'all this.
I learned some things tonight.
You learned Queen ain't down with that anal.
Okay. Where's the mute button?
When it pops out and try to go in the other spot, she said,
Clinch game strong. Okay.
There you go, King.
We know. Clinch game is strong over there in Rochester. Okay.
Period.
It's for me.
Hey, you know what that reminded me of? Hey, that reminded me of Martin Lawrence. He was like, Like, remember that stand up when he was talking about that? He said, nah. Okay. But anyway, make sure you wash your hands. Again, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Make sure you try to get at least one person that you know to come
Yes.
check it out. Watch for 3 minutes after it goes up on the tube, and subscribe, man. The more people we get, I'm crying laughing.
Amanda, make sure you guys share us on your social media.
Amanda, that's y'all see her in my broadcast a lot now. That's the baby 2012. I appreciate her.
Oh, that's the baby.
Yes, guys.
Yeah, she hangs out with me. That's my little
Share, like, and follow.
DJ. That's my co-DJ.
Share the broadcast. Subscribe. Like the channel.
There's gonna be information in the description if you guys do want to donate. If you weren't able to donate now, it all goes to making this a better channel. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Again, shout out to my co-hosts. Hold on, let me get them up on the screen individual. We got Dopest Melanin. We got the beautiful, wonderful Queen Dopest. And the outrageously insane and equally as beautiful Lola Bands. King Period. And yours truly, King Dopest. As always, if nobody told you you're important, have meaning, value, and worth, and most of all that they love you, the One Love family, we love you. And we will see you next Friday on the next episode of the One Love House. Don't forget to tune in Monday through Friday to Dopestology. Make sure y'all tune into that.
Yes.
And it's 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 6 p.m. Love
Bye,
y'all.
everybody.
Love y'all.
One love.